Hi, welcome, good morning. It's time for coffee with me. I'm Susan B. Lochocki, running for President of the United States with the Green Party, and this is a temporary kitchen I'm in here. Welcome. So it is Wisdom Wednesday, August 12th, and it's also the UN's International Day of Youth. So, I have something I wanted to read to you, but I think I forgot it. Hold on a second. Let me find it for you. So I found it. And this is for the children out there, because it's, or the youth out there, because, well, it's also for grown-ups too. But especially for the youth, because, some of you have never heard of Ralph Waldo Emerson. And perhaps you've also never heard of this poem about success, what it means to be a success. And so I want to read it to you, and it's one of my favorites. I've been reading it personally since I was in my mid-teens, so it's a good one for a youth day. So, to laugh often and much, to win the respect of intelligent people and the affection of children, to earn the appreciation of honest critics and endure the betrayal of false friends, to appreciate beauty, to find beauty in others, to leave the world a bit better, whether by a healthy child, a garden patch, or a redeemed social condition. To know that one life has breathed easier because you have lived here. That is to have succeeded. So that is something I pass on to the youth. I think schools are starting back about now, this week and next week and the week after that. And so I wish everybody a really good start back to school if your schools are opening. And try to do your best to follow the rules and, wear your masks when needed, keep your distance, and keep your cool. And win the respect of intelligent people. Okay, so then what I would also like to talk about then, since we're talking about youth and being successful and happy and everything in life, apprenticeships. I am really, really for them. My daughter did her apprenticeship. She just finished. She did 3 years. At working as a nurse in various departments at the Children's Hospital. And the first year she was in I can't remember the sort of the normal department, I think, where people come after operations. Children, they go to her after operations when they're recovering. So they might stay like 1 night or 2 nights, and so ones who had broken legs or something, and then they had to stay overnight to recover. Then the second time was at the day clinic with the general people coming in for, shots for their allergies or for dialysis. They come and they register with her first, and then they go off to their different departments. And that was her second year. And then her last year was with intensive care with the children there, and especially with the babies. And I don't know which one she liked the best, but she really enjoyed her studies, and she learned a tremendous amount. And she was living her dream already at the age of 18, 17, 16, at the age of 16, so it was really good. I'm really proud of her. She did really well, got good grades. So how the apprenticeship program works here in Switzerland, I should say, because that's my experience. I have yet to look into, I know the US has one too. I think we're underutilizing it and we really need to. But anyways, let me tell you her story just so you can have an idea of what happened. So in junior high, the kids start deciding what they want to be or where they want to go or what job they think they might want. Then they start doing sort of, they go and have a look. It's sort of like take your daughter to work day, or now it's take your child to work day. So it's sort of like that. And you take your child, or she goes, not with you, with a parent. She actually goes, with a sort of a neighbor or a friend or the father or mother of a friend, and goes and sees what they do. And you do like 3 different ones, so you get a little idea of different jobs out there. Then you make a decision on what you really want to go for. You make up your resume, a cover letter, and you get all your information together, and you send off little packets to the ones you really want. You have to minimum send 3 out, I think, and then you have to go and check them out. For a couple of days, you go to different practices to just have a look and see. And then after that, you write your letter back and you say, hey, I had a really good time. I really want this job. I really want this apprenticeship. And then they say yes or no. And luckily, she got her wish, which was the Children's Hospital in Zurich. And so then she sent that letter. Then they said, we like you, but we still like 10 others. And so then, it was sort of neck and neck, and would they all get there? And ultimately she was chosen. I know the Children's Hospital didn't pick everybody. So we are lucky. We're very fortunate that Jessie was able to go. But she had a wonderful time, and she learned a tremendous amount. And she got so many skills, learning how to write a resume and a cover letter, and putting her whole packet together and writing that follow-up letter. And so it was a really, really good experience for her. And it worked, she did really well, got great grades. And what else can a mom ask for? To have your child all happy and ready to go in their life at the age of 18. What she's now doing is she's going to do a special school where she's going to learn a few more things, not necessarily about medicine and stuff like that, but just general things. She's going to take on another language of French, and this will be like a filler level class that will give her sort of like a high school equivalency diploma, where after this, if she wants to go on to university, she would be able to. So we'll see what happens now with her. Looking forward to it. But yes, so I really think, kids that go through an apprenticeship, especially for 3 years, where they have to learn how to be around adults, it's a great experience. It's also not so much book learning, so the kids really get out there and start doing things. So for the ones who are struggling with book learning and, just sitting there and studying and memorizing is not easy for everybody. This is a really great solution. But I actually think it's even great for the ones who are good at those things. I think all children, exactly from from 9th, 10th, and 11th grade, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade, all those kids should be going to an apprenticeship program. I think it would do a world of good for all U.S. children because, sometimes you just want to get started. And sometimes you think you want a job and you get there and you find out, oh, that's not what I imagined it to be. And it would be really sad to, go through all sorts of education in universities and then suddenly, you try that job out and you're like, that's not what I wanted. So I think it's a good program, and I would really, if I'm become president, we are really going to focus on this and get our children into apprenticeship programs as soon as possible all over the country, and get them involved in helping. Plus, this helps businesses and especially small businesses, because you have a person coming in and working 3 to 4 times a week who is eager to learn and eager to be there. They might not have all the knowledge, but they have enthusiasm and they are inspired. And so it will help you to be inspired. Plus, they're happy. They get a salary, but it's not a living salary. It's a salary of somebody living at home. And so you have an employee that is not earning a full salary. And so you have somebody there helping you and learning from you in many ways. And then, the salary, they get a salary, it's just not as high as somebody who would be, working full time. So yes, then on that note, Biden picked Harris for his running mate, and I don't know. I don't know much about her. I don't know much about Biden either. But what I've heard and what I read is not good. So anyway, let's see how things go. I think you might want to really think about me now. I think I'm really a good alternative. So maybe we don't even have to think about it. What can I say? All right, and on that note, I'm going to finish, because this is getting long, and I'll talk more about other things tomorrow. The song of the day is from Sound of Music, and it's called Favorite Things. So, I wish you a wonderful day wherever you are. Thanks for stopping by. Take care.